Well, we're back on the trail. There's a nice little doe over there. Hey. Anyway, we're gonna let her on and see how long it lasts. No, I did not buy the pole. I've been forgetting. Or the lens. But yeah, just getting my run. It's been like what? Like 10 days since the last gone running. But yeah, everything's good. I don't know, this guy is waiting here. I don't know why. Seems to be waiting for somebody. There's no cars there, he can go. But yeah, I'm doing my usual run. I'm on, right now I'm on Robleda Road. I'm gonna go to, up to Elena Road, and then over to Purísima, and Purísima connects you back to Robleda, and then back. Pretty simple. Unless you don't like running, then it might be difficult for you. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably difficult for most people because most people don't like running. So most people, they would be running out of air already with just a little bit because it's all uphill. But like I said, if you like running, this is perfect. But if you're like most people and don't, then it's gonna be a difficult one. But it's still good for if you're into hiking or walking. It's perfect for that too. In fact, the first time that I got on this equestrian trail, I walked it, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let's make this our new running route. And that's how I started running here. But yeah. Whatchamacallit? What else was I asking? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so back to what I was saying. It's been like what, 10 days since the last one running, and I had managed to not take any medicinal cannabis for almost 3 weeks. But then a few days ago, I picked it up again. My some grape vape. I don't know, some of my subscribers know what that is. Grape vape. And anyway, I like indica dominants because they relax me. So, but you gotta listen to your body, you know. Sometimes your body tells you what to do. Well, at least for me. Like when I was drinking, I had started drinking heavily, right? Space Stars IPAs, you know, those are not light beers. Those are for people who know about beer. Those are pretty strong. Double IPAs. I was chugging these down like water. And, you know, I was drinking, what? Let's say, one time I was drinking, what, 2 weeks in a row, non-stop. I went on the drinking bench for 2 weeks. My kidneys started to tell me, wait, you need to take a break. No? And that's what I tell you, people, your body, listen to your body. something hurts, and then you gotta stop, change things around. You gotta troubleshoot, realize what's making it, giving you that pain. So I blamed it on alcohol, and after I stopped, guess what? A month after, that kidney pain went away. That tells me it was alcohol, the culprit, you know. Oh, the culprit of my kidney pain was, unfortunately, my favorite beer. So I stopped it. Does that mean I will stop forever? No. It means I will stop drinking it on a daily basis the way I have for the past 4 months now. It's been 4 months. So my goal is to go 1 year without it. Then after that, I want to drink in special occasions or rare occasions, but not on a daily basis. That is no bueno. Anyway, if you do that, that's up to you. But for me, like I said, I had to listen to my body. What was my body saying to do? It was saying no more, so I stopped. But for cannabis, I don't really have a specific problem with it. I think the pros outweigh the cons at the moment. Only problem I have with cannabis is that it's not always readily available. You know, the cannabis that I like is not always readily available, which means that when it is available, you have to buy in bulk or in large quantities if you want it to last, which can get costly. But anyway, let's change subjects. So just wanted to give a little update on sobriety. 4 months strong without alcohol, but with cannabis, it's just been on and off. We're going uphill now. Well, we've been going uphill, my bad. But we're on the Elena road now, so that's it. Yeah, some horses over there. You gotta remember, this is an equestrian trail. So at any given point or moment, we can see a horse equestrian. We have to share the road, in other words. And you gotta watch out for the poop, the horse manure. So yeah, we're ascending to 500 feet. It's not too shabby. I think it gets a little bit higher if I go up this road, or there's another road called Natoma. That's where there's a Catholic monastery of nuns from the St. Clair, the Poor Clares, they call themselves, which comes from St. Francis, or St. Loyola. St. Loyola got his teachings from St. Francis, Italy, according to Catholicism. Anyway, there's the view of the bay, and we're on whatchamacallit, Elena Road. I don't know how long this will last, but it'll probably shut down in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let it run and 12 stops. And then I'll probably go back on later. But yeah, here we are on Elena Road. I don't even know what to say anymore, other than I wasn't gonna run today, but I still came through. Trying to keep up with my weekly run, but you know, life gets in the way. You know, you have to pay this, you have to pay that, bills. And stress kicks in. I was a little bit stressed out earlier. Filed my income taxes, got them out of the way. Yeah, you know how it is. Life is just like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But one thing I do is always keep faith, hope alive, you know. I don't watch the news. I don't really care for the news. If I did, I would watch it. I would watch the world news every fucking, I mean, excuse my French, I'm trying not to say the F word. And why I say it sometimes, that's because old habits are hard to, you know, get rid of. But there's a saying. Yeah, I don't watch the news. Like before, I would watch. When I was a normie, or a couch potato, as I like to call it, I would wait for 5 p.m. to strike so I can watch the world news with David Muir. I don't know if that's still going on. And then I would even go as far as to stay up late night to watch the late night show. I don't even know who's the host now. It used to be Jay Leno, and then it became some other lad. I forgot his name already. It's been that long since I watched TV. But he had